Tonight, a police officer is recovering from a gunshot wound, and a Port St. Lucie man is dead after gunfire was exchanged. Neighbors saying it was a tragedy for the family, but it was also tense moments for them. News Channel 5's Angela Cruz, part of the largest news team on the Treasure Coast, has the story.
Sharon Mendez says her Port St. Lucie neighborhood, Peru Street, is typically quiet.
We have no problems. It's a nice neighborhood. The people are all friendly.
So she says she was shocked when she tried to come home last night and she couldn't because police had blockaded the street.
They wouldn't let us come into the area.
Neighbor Vicky Chappas says she heard a commotion. Chappas heard gunfire coming from 3 houses down, but at first she thought it sounded like something else.
When the shots went off, I thought it was somebody knocking the door, so I got a little worried.
Port St. Lucie Police Chief John Bolduc says an armed suicidal man, Daniel Fuller, was at his parents' house armed with a gun, saying he was going to kill himself and that he would harm police.
Fuller asked his parents if they had called anyone, and they told him they had called the police. Fuller was heard saying, "Good, I'll shoot them too."
Police and a SWAT team reportedly spent hours trying to have Fuller surrender.
My neighbor said he saw them saying Daniel Fuller come out of the house.
Police say he did leave the house but went to the backyard. That's when they say he pointed his gun at SWAT team members and shots were fired.
Fuller received multiple gunshot wounds. Canine Officer Al Corona was also shot in the arm.
Fuller died at the hospital, and Officer Corona is expected to recover. In the meantime, Mendez says she has sympathy for Fuller's parents, but she's glad police stepped in to protect others from getting hurt.
The way things are today, people have problems, and it's sad that, they go to things like this.
Port St. Lucie police here at headquarters say they don't yet know if it was a shot from Fuller that hit Officer Corona, but they say Fuller did have gunpowder on his hands, as well as a loaded handgun and a loaded magazine in his pocket. Reporting from Port St. Lucie, Angela Cruz, WPTV News Channel 5.